Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. Watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Icon Mesh AF jacket, available at RevZilla.com. Mesh AF, I think it stands for airflow. This is new for the spring of 18 from Icon. Lightweight mesh, 2-season hot weather. Sport-oriented, but from the looks of it and the colorways available, you could probably stretch it into a handful of different riding styles, even on the commuting side of it. The biggest call out I have for you is that it's going to be very, very lightweight. And while it comes with a full D3O armor complement, CE rated, elbow, shoulder, and back included for around the $180 mark, you're still looking at a very, very lightweight jacket. So they're using this Ironweave mesh in the chest and the arms, and you have Dymax material, which is not as beefy as ballistic nylon in your impact areas. They step it up a little bit, but in all honesty, if you're looking at this jacket, check out something like the Overlord SB2 or the Anthem 2, where you get great airflow, a little bit of extended seasonality, and ultimately are only paying maybe 10 or 20 bucks more. So keep in mind. But if you're thinking about hardcore mesh 2-season hot weather, this is really the lightest weight option. Now, quick note on sizing. Like I said, there's a handful of colors available. We have high-vis Brian wearing our black and white version. He's going to be 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest, wearing a size large. You can see it's more of that sport touring cut. I'm not going to call it overly aggressive, overly fighter cut. We'll just call it sport. It's sporty, it's svelte without being baggy. It follows really the classic lines of an Icon jacket that would cross over into the sport or sport commute world. Use a size chart. We'll ship for free over 38 bucks. I'd love it if you click our logo, subscribe to RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback, or really what you think that AF stands for here for the Meth AF jacket. That's even better. We should just call it that. Now, moving into some of the nuance of the jacket. Start with the collar, work our way down here. Notice, low-profile sports-style collar, and it is going to be lined with neoprene, so it's not going to bite you even if you're sweating. That's a nice touch. Nice zipper pulls work their way in. Again, they're a little bit more heavy-duty, and you see this Ironweave mesh. This is a pro and a con in my book. It's a pro because it's going to flow a maximum amount of airflow. It's a con because it is very, very lightweight. He's wearing his classic high-vis Brian uniform under it, and you can clearly see it through because it's such a lightweight weave. I'm going to look at this jacket and say it's great for the bounce and a little bit more with this armor beyond or behind some of these panels of Dymax, but ultimately it's not going to be the big beefy nylon that's going to allow you to have that 60-mile-an-hour slide and feel a lot better about it. Sometimes these lighter weight pieces, we call them on the bounce because they really keep that armor in place and allow you to kind of have that first impact and a little bit of slide. But you know when it's this lightweight, you're going to lose it at some point quicker than if it was a beefier jacket. Moving down to the torso, secondary layer of mesh, 2 basic hand warmer pockets that are very, very lightweight. And if we look at the way the sleeve is carved out here, you'll notice this sleeve has a few things going on. First is Dymax up towards the top with D3O behind it. Big TPR's Icon logo, but that's nice because it beefs up the material a little bit more. Moving down to the outside or lateral side of the elbow, you see the Ironweave mesh show up. And I will tell you that recently we've had a back and forth with Icon, and the full production versions are actually going to have Ironweave mesh all the way down the inside of the arm and the forearm. They'll still have these adjusters on the inside here, and the sleeve will be laid out the same, but the stretch is going to go away, and they're just staying consistent with that Ironweave throughout the jacket. Note, it's not an auto locker. We'd love to see if they did that. And if you look at the inside, it is just basic mesh. This is designed for the utmost airflow versus that balance of being able to wind block or even protection. Now turn to face that away for me, HVB. If he turns away from me, you'll see a little pop of reflective on the side, which is always nice to see. Underneath the arm, again, using some more textile to pull things together in more of an impact prone area. And if you look under the arm, 3 snaps, being able to cinch it down as you work your way back into the drop seat. Backwards for me there, HVB. If we look at the back, love the way they work the reflective in. Love the fact that it's an inch and a half collar. Again, more sport oriented. And remember, you're getting a CE level 1 D3O Viper back protector that comes stock. Just the D3O armor complement, it's really nice to see that in a jacket coming stock under the $200 mark. So you don't have to buy or add on anything post-purchase. If you work your way down, Ironweave mesh in the back, all the way into the drop seat. There's no jeans loop. I'd like to see a jeans loop on a jacket like this. Again, you're wearing it in a lot of cases with a pair of riding jeans. They left it out, maybe add it to the next version. Come back around to the front for me there, HVB, unzip it. And if we look at the inside, there's no St. Christopher in this one. There's no inside pockets. It's really no frills. The only frill you have on the inside is the fact that this micro mesh ties in with the neoprene and is very, very comfortable without adding warmth around the collar. So all in 2-season hot weather, hardcore from an airflow, lightweight from a protection standpoint, but the D3O is a really nice touch. If you're in this realm, check out the Overlord SB2, check out the Anthem 2. You're going to understand what you're trading off when you could spend $10, $15 more and really step up their level of protection, but you're trading off some of the airflow. The next step in your journey is click the info button on your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion of the latest and greatest in the moto universe. Meth AF.